600 years ago. Big eruption, big explosion, the biggest in world history, the last 10,000 years, my ladies. Huge eruption, huge explosion. Half of the island collapsed underwater and the other half remained as it is right now. So from the east coast, you see to our right here, we have the normal island. The land is going down normally to the sea, like any other island all around the world, as you can see.
Yes.
And from the other side, we have the cliffs and the caldera. Generally, caldera, it's not a spot. Caldera is a Spanish word and means the area to the inside crater. So we are on an active volcano. We have 30 to 40 earthquakes per day. We don't feel them, relax.
Sorry, how many earthquakes?
30, 40, 50.
Oh,
we don't
oh,
feel
wow.
them, as I said, very quiet, very small, but there is earthquake activity. I mean, scientists are researching and observing, the activity of the volcano, and they're watching what is happening there. So yes, there is activity, but thank God the volcano is still sleeping, and hopefully it's going to be that way for many, many years. I hope so. I mean, relax. For locals of the island are 15,000, those that are staying here. So during summertime, we're 90,000,
Oh,
six
wow.
times more than the 15 that are staying here. The real locals though are 15,000. Real locals are those that experience the island before tourism. Are people that experience the island, because, my ladies, keep in mind that we're talking about one of the poorest islands all around the world before tourism. Now it's one of the richest. But before tourism, very, very hard times.
Oh, there's the Blue Dome
It's a
Church.
different story. We have blue domes all around the island. Okay, don't fall into that trap. Yeah, no, I mean, we have more than 600 churches. Everything that you see and it is with a blue dome is a church. The village up there, we call it in Greek Immerovili.
Oh, Immerse.
Immero, which means day, Kalimera, day. Immerovili, which is the Spanish word for eye contact. Eye contact. It was, if I can translate, during day to watch, the observatory. In the Middle Age, we had the Crusades from Europe to Middle East to expand Christianity, Orthodoxy, to trade and so on. So the boats were stopping here to take supplies. Because the boats were stopping here, we had great piracy at the Aegean Sea. The pirates were attacking them to take treasures, to take everything they could. So the Italians, the Venetians, our neighbors, decided to come here to make a colony to protect the island from the pirates. When they first came, what they found? A church, Saint Irene. So they were saying, let's go to Santa Irene. Santa Irene, Santa Irene, Santorini came from Santa Irene, from the Italians during the Middle Ages. It was more a nickname, if I can say. Of course, nowadays everybody, knows Santorini. This is the touristic and the worldwide famous name. The formal name, though, of the island, the name that you probably saw already on your tickets, if you Googled, it's Thira.
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 From a Spartan king, that Sparta with the famous soldiers
Yeah.
of ancient Greece. After the big eruption, came here to make a colony because he was a king ladies and he could do whatever he wanted to. He gave his name to the island, King Thiras, and his beloved daughter Thirasia, the island over there. During night, the hot springs are still taking the gas out. The sun is down, so it's not so dry. If you wake up early in the morning, 5, 6, 7 o'clock, you're going to see a cloud on the island.
Oh.
It's not a rainfall cloud.
Okay.
it's moisture, mist, humidity. The soil we farm, this is a soil that the grapes and the tomatoes are taking all the vitamins,
white.
absorbing the beauty. This is volcanic ash.
Oh,
So the volcanic ash, limestone, yes,
limestone.
was in the atmosphere for 2 years, the famous 2 years after the big eruption,
black.
came on the upper layer, became rocky, and makes sense because the second color and the most common color of Santorini is the black dark magma color, the dark black magma thing that came out of the explosion and covered the whole island, but it's rock. It's rocky. You cannot dig and farm the rock. You need the soil. Makes sense. I mean, you need something to dig and farm it. This soil is the upper layer, is the volcanic ash. So 2 years later, the volcanic ash was still in the atmosphere. The famous winter of 2 years that we had here in Santorini, the sun couldn't reach the ground. The volcanic ash came on the upper layer, became rocky, and this is the soil we actually farm. Then the third color, and the most unique from a geological point of view, you experienced that also yesterday, is the color
red.
that you see in front. Exactly, the red. The interesting thing and the amazing thing about the red color is that it used to be black, but because of the iron, it has been oxidized. It's a natural oxidization that's happening. So the areas that are more irony, if I can say, became through this 3,600 years became red.
So we're entering Oia now. Of windmills. A smart guy bought them something like 20 years ago because it was from the untouristic side of the island. You see, the East Coast, nobody wanted them. He bought them for 1,000 per piece. Oh wow.
And he knew them. They were ruins, not like that. And now they are very nice wedding celebration. You see rooms. I mean, it's like, you like the food? Okay, what did you like? What did you like? You have to respond. What? What is They serve you the and they just Oh my God.
So now you know, viewers, you come here to Santorini, make sure you get Nicholas as your guide, but when he's telling you stories or asking you a question, do not say
No.
He does not like people who say as a response.
Not stories.
Yeah, he wants to talk to you, so respond with your own stories. And you'll have a great time.
Let's communicate.
Let's communicate.
Here in Greece, we love talking and gossiping. Of course, if you have gossips, I love gossips. To know any kind of gossips. Grapes are touching the ground, which is volcanic ashes. We said, you see, this is.
Oh, here I got it. Thank you.
It's very tasty.
Yeah,
no chemicals. They don't.
sweet.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Now it's harvest time, so it's ready in a couple of weeks, you know.
Oh my God, it's so tasty.
I love the smell.
The air condition is on. Let's have talk. No, it's natural.
It's
Like
natural.
us, it's like a natural igloo. Here, kitchen. So, you see, the mother was cooking. Listen, patriarchal society. Bullshit chocolate for that. One ruler, one king, one queen, one boss. Yeah, you start smiling, eh, Tina? Yes. Mothers. The mother was ruling that society. And here, follow me, that way. Be careful the 2 steps, and your head's up here. 2 steps, yes. Your heads come inside. And come now, my ladies, to experience, in my opinion, the miracle of life. We are 10 meters underground, okay? And these rocks, what do you see?
Moisture.
Can you believe it? Can you believe? The roots are finding the water they need that we said from the beginning on the rocks. You see the drops?
Yes.
Only the black magma rock, not the volcanic ash. You see the difference? We're 10 meters underground, and you see, every time I come here, I say to myself, today it's not going to be that way. And every day is the same thing. We're 10 meters underground, and the humidity is being absorbed from the volcanic rock and is going down. Naturally. I mean, can you understand what we're talking about? I mean, this is crazy. I mean, you see. I mean, isn't it crazy? Crazy. I mean, wow. I mean, it's. In my opinion, it's more wow than the beauty of the cliffs. I mean, this is natural.
And we had a great time, but now we are off to again for the night walk around the nice fancy promenade shops and views of the caldera, and of course maybe we'll catch the sunset again.